Okay, so it might seem weird, but using your imagination is a great way to get your butt, your glutes, working for you and not against you. All right, and I'm gonna demonstrate this with a hip bridge. All right, so what we'll do is we're gonna get on the floor in this bridge position. Now, a hip bridge is basically just bridging your butt, your hips off the floor. What I want you to do is we're gonna do it two ways and we're gonna see what the difference is just by using our imagination. So the first way, we're not really gonna use our imagination. We're just gonna bridge up. And I just want you to bridge, do like 5-6 reps or so. All right, do those, okay? So when you come back now, what I want you to do on this second set is I want you to really use your imagination. And instead of just bridging up, what I want you to do is I want you to think of the floor as if the floor can actually move down. And I want you to push the floor down away from your butt. So if I'm here, the floor is here, I'm gonna try and push the floor away from my butt. And then I'm gonna try to guide the floor back up, right? Because the floor is trying to come up. I'm gonna let it slowly come back up to my butt, and then I'm gonna push it back down away from the floor. And then I'm gonna let it come back, and then I'm gonna push it away from the floor again, and I'm gonna let it come back, and then I'm gonna push it away from the floor, let it come back, and so on and so forth. Try that and tell me that your imagination didn't change the way that that hip bridge felt. Now, the reason it does that is because there's a lot of ways for you to pull yourself away from the floor. And unfortunately, what we wind up doing is when we're not really paying attention, we're doing a hip bridge where we think we're using our butt, but instead we're using like our back, our quads, a bunch of other muscles that we're used to using that are overactive already. All right, but when we think about pushing down and pushing the floor away from our butt, there's only a few things that are really gonna do that. So it motivates the body to use the muscles in a way that we're trying to actually use. And then by guiding the floor back up to your butt, we're controlling our hips with those same muscles, and those muscles stay on. So again, try to use your imagination to change the hip bridge. Practice this. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you see a difference in muscle recruitment and how it feels. All right, I'm looking forward to hearing your responses.